man, despite having such a beautiful girlfriend, chose to raise a knife against her in order to gain power in the human world. He actually cut off the fairy's wings. When Julie woke up from her coma, she felt a sharp pain in her back. Touching it with her hand, she realized her wings were gone. She could never soar freely again. Struggling to get up, the woman picked up a branch and transformed it into a magic wand to support her body. At that moment, not only was her wound painful, but her spirit was also wounded. Julie saved a crow caught in a farmer's net and transformed it into a human to act as her eyes while she was wingless. Upon learning that the reason for her beloved's betrayal was for the throne, Julie became utterly enraged. From that moment on, she turned cruel. The once beautiful magical forest was quickly shrouded in fear, and the fairies had no choice but to bow down to the queen. It's worth noting that just a few decades ago, Julie was a kind little fairy who even repaired broken branches herself. The magical forest, under the girl's care, was filled with peace and tranquility. But on this day, the fairies nervously informed the girl that the border guards had discovered a human thief by the treasure lake. When the girl arrived at the scene, she found that the thief was a human boy about her age. Julie reached out to take back the stolen gem and immediately returned it to the lake, restoring it to its rightful place. The boy told Julie that although he was orphaned and poor, he would one day live in a castle and enjoy wealth and glory. As they parted ways, they shook hands, but Julie suddenly felt a burn from the boy's ring. It turned out that fairies couldn't touch iron. To her surprise, the boy, upon hearing this, immediately threw away his father's heirloom. Unbeknownst to him, this action made Julie develop feelings for him. Although the boy couldn't steal the gem, he inadvertently gained a precious love. From then on, he often came to the magical forest to accompany Julie, and their relationship began to blossom. On Julie's 16th birthday, the boy gave her her first kiss and told her it was the most precious true love kiss in the world. However, as time passed, the boy's ambition caused him to drift further away from Julie. He began to enter the palace in pursuit of power and never returned to the magical forest. Meanwhile, Julie continued to bear the responsibility of protecting the fairies as the guardian of this pure land. Every night, she would quietly ask herself whether the true love kiss was just a deception. But soon, she learned the answer. The human king, hearing about the countless treasures in the magical forest, quickly organized an army to conquer it. Greed had driven the king mad, and he immediately ordered the destruction of the magical forest. Julie sensed something was wrong and decided to go alone to stop it.